Hello everyone, hope so you all are doing good with your classes and everything. Welcome to another video from Pearson Solution. This time it's of PPT 2019 project and the name of project is Exp19 PowerPoint Chapter 2 Cap Science Club. Let's read the project description. Science club at your school wants you to create a slideshow that can be used. We have to create a slideshow that can be used at a promotional event put on by the club. In this activity, you will create a presentation that meets slideshow design principles, create and modify shapes, text boxes and apply control animation and add video and audio. Okay, so this is what we need to do in our project. Let's start our project by start PowerPoint, download and open the file name Exp19 PPT Ch02 Cap Oceans. This is the file Cap Ocean. Students creator has automatically added the student's last name to the beginning of the file name. So step number 2 is replace the student name on the slide 1 with Carla Chen with this name. This is another name. Okay, this is the slide 1, this is student name, and we have to replace it with Carla Chan. Okay, so we are done with it. We are done with step number 2. It was an easy one. Now we will move on to the step number 3. It is saying that contrast is one of the main design principles used in the presentation to direct focus and aid in the readability. You adjust the formatting of the font used in the presentation. It's principle. I was reading it in a hurry, that principle. So there is a better contrast. Okay. Change the title font type to title font in the heading. Title font in the heading. This is the heading. What we have to do, we have to change the font type to TWCENMT. So okay, let's come to the home tab and you can change the font type from here. This is the font that we have to insert. Let's click it and it will be automatically inserted to our title, and ensure the font size is, this is the font size, it should be 48. It's already 48. If you want to make sure, again just type here 48 and press enter. There we go. Change the font color to black text 1. Our title is selected and this is the font color. We have to change the font color from here to black text 1. Now you can see that it's very clear over fragile oceans. Okay, change the subtitle font type to TWCENMT body. First one was the heading and this one will be the font type of body. Okay, this is the font type, this is the subtitle, and we have to change the font type to this one. Scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. Scroll down, scroll down, and we have to look for TW. Okay, this one, and then ensure the font size is 22, similar to the, yes, it's 22, and then change the font color to white background 1, darker 50%. How to change the font color? Change from here, white background 1, darker 15, it should be 25, and it's 50, it's 35, sorry, this is 50, white background 1, darker 50%. Just click that. So we are done with step number 3 of our assignment. Now we will move on to the step number 4 of our assignment, and it is saying that repetition is another design principle. Okay, this is the principle. Okay, what we have to do in this principle? Let's read the next line. You change the font on several slides to utilize repetition throughout the presentation. Click slide 4. Okay, this is slide 4, and then change the title font color to black text 1. This is the title. Change the font color to black text 1. Okay, there we go. And then change the bulleted text font color to black text 1 also. This is the bulleted list. We have to select all the border. Your insertion should not be here. Your insertion point should not be here. It should be here. There should be a consistent line. If you click here, then you can see that the outside border is in the dotted line. When outside border is in the single consecutive line, then all of these are selected. This means all of these are selected. So what we have to do, we have to change the font color to black text 1 also. There we go, black text 1. And we are done with step number 4 of our assignment. Next, what we have to do, we have to move on to the step number 5. Step number 5 and slide number 5, you can see the consistency of the instructor. Okay, slide number 5, what it is saying that click slide 5. This was the 4 and this is slide 5. Change the title font type to this one. So we are actually utilizing this principle, repetition principle. We are utilizing this. We have utilized this in the 4th step, and we will utilize it again in the 5th step. Change the title font size to font type. Okay, this is the title. Just how to select the whole title, I told you that this is the dotted line. When your insertion point is here, here or here, you will see the dotted line of outside border. But when we have to select all of this, then this should be a single consecutive line. You can see when the title is selected, we have to change the font type to this one. Okay, TWCENMT headings. Okay, our font type is selected and the font size should be 32. It's already 32, it's sure. And then change the font color to black text 1. Change the font color from here. There we go. Just click that and the font color will be changed. So we are done with it. We are done with step number 5. What we did in these steps, we have just changed the font color, font type, and then the font size, and we have utilized the repetition design principle. This is the principle that we have utilized. Now we have to click the slide 6. So step number 6, in step number 6 we have to click on slide 6. There we go, this is slide 6, and we have to change the font color to black text 1. Title font color. Font color of what? Font color of title. This is the title. Just select all the title and then change the font color to black text 1. There we go. And then change the bulleted text font color to black text one also. Select the bulleted list. How to select that I already told you. And then change the bulleted text font color to black text one. There we go, black text one. Do not change the font color of the email address. Okay, it is changed now. Then we have to press Ctrl Z, undo our action, and then select this. We cannot select hold the title. We have to select these lines and change the font color to black text one, and then we have to select this one only and then change the font color to black text one. So this is the way that we cannot change the font color of the email address. Why we haven't changed the font color of the email address? Because we want to make sure that it should look different. It is now looking different. So we are done with step number 6 of our assignment. What we have to do, we have to move on to the step number 7. And step number 7 is design principle of proximity to visually connect or organize the placement between the text and the image on this slide. This will create a relationship between the object on the slide. Click slide 2. Okay, this is slide 2, and create a text box. How to create a text box? Just go to the insert tab, and in the text group we have to click this one, and then we have to create a text box. Where we have to create a text box? Place is not mentioned, so we can just place it anywhere, like place it here. There we go. And what's next? And sizes it to the height of 0.5 and width 4. Shape format. Then in the size group, size of height 0.5 and width 4. 0.5 and width 4. Okay, we have to increase the width in this way. There we go. This is the most formal way to increase the width, but you can shortcut is like just you can type here 4 and press enter. In this way width will also be changed quickly. And type, what we have to type in the text box? We have to type whales are amazing creatures. Yes, they are the amazing creatures, I'm sure. Whales are the amazing creatures. Okay, it's written here. Then you have to select hold the text box and then apply the right reflection. So we have to do the certain formatting of our text box. So first formatting is right reflection touching text effect. We have to change the text effect. Just select hold the box, go to the shape format, and this is the shape effect, and this will be the text effect. Reflection, right reflection touching effect. So first one in the reflection variation, just click that and it will be applied. You can see that design or the text effects, design of the text in the text box is changed now. And then drag the text box to the lower right corner. So this is the lower right corner, we have to drag in this way. Lower right corner, there we go. Just drag it here. You can see this. Best practice is to save your file after each step. You can save it by from here. There we go. This is the one way to save your file. This is the other way to save your file. Just click that and you can use the shortcut from your keyboard. Press Ctrl S and your file will be saved. When you do this, it will save you from lot of troubles, like sometime misadventure happen, like your battery goes down or something like that happen. You can lose your data, you can lose your work, so you have to do it from the first step again. So for avoiding this, you have to save your file after each step. Okay, so we are done with step number 7 of our assignment. Now we will move on to the step number 8. It is saying this slide is enhanced by using the alignment design principle to add oval and text to convey the intended message. Okay, click slide 3. This is slide 3, and use log drawing mode to add 4 oval shapes. Okay, how to use the log drawing mode I will tell you. And what next we have to do, we have to size them to the height of this, range them from the lower left corner to the lower right corner, upper right corner of the slide, change the fill to the blue. Okay, so let's come to the slide 3. So this is our slide 3, and we have to use the log drawing mode to add 4 oval shaped. For doing this, you have to go to the insert tab, and you have to find and look for the shapes. This is the shapes, and this is the oval shape that we have to use, but we have to use the log drawing model to insert 4 shapes. This is the oval shape. Right click and then click the log drawing mode. Okay, what we have to do next, we have to first insert 4 shapes. First one, second one, third one, and fourth one. And for leaving the log drawing escape model, you have to press the escape button and it will be turned off. Now you have 4 shapes. Select all the 4 shapes by pressing Ctrl. Select the first one, press Ctrl, second, third, and fourth. In this way you have to select the 4 shapes and size them to the height of 2 and width of 3.4. Go to the shape format, and this is the size, height 2 and width of 3.44. height 2 and width 3.44. okay, just type here 3.44. Arrange them from the lower left corner to the upper left corner of the slide. Okay, we have to arrange them from the lower left. This is the lower left. To the upper right. Okay, in this way you have to arrange them from the lower left to the upper right. In this way you have to arrange them, and then change the fill to the blue. You have to change the fill color of all the shapes to the blue. First one, select second, third, and fourth. Go to the shape format, and this is the shape fill. Just click that, open the dialog box, and change the fill color to blue. There we go. And what next we have to, so we are done with step number 8 of our assignment, and now we will move on to the step number 9. What it is saying, it is saying that add a line arrow connecting each oval to the next higher oval. Okay, and then change the width to 4 by 4.5 pt. This is the width of the line that we add a line arrow. Okay, so go to the insert tab again, shapes and line. This is the line arrow. Just click that and insert here. Press Ctrl D, keep it here, press Ctrl D again and keep this one here. There we go. And then change the width of this line. So how to change the width? We have to select all of these by pressing Ctrl, then right click and then press the format object. This is the object that we need to format, and we have to change the width to 4.5. Okay, change the width from here, 4.5. Okay, there we go. Now you can see the lines connecting from connecting the each oval to the next oval. Okay, then type primary producer in the lowest oval. Type here, producer, and then in the second one you have to type primary consumer. And in the third one you have to type secondary consumer. And in the last one you have to type proprietor. Data. There we go. So I have shown you 8 steps of this assignment. If you want me to do this assignment for you, just hit me back on WhatsApp or email. If you want me to complete this full course for you, then I am also here. Just hit me back on WhatsApp or email. I can do the other courses like accounting, finance, mathematics, statistics, operation management, English, and all writing stuff. We are the team of experts, and we can help you get through your semester with a very good CGPA or with A+ grades. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am repeating again that if you want me to do this assignment, just hit me on WhatsApp or email. I can do this assignment for you at very fine cost, and I can provide you all the services like Cash App or Zelle, e-transfer. Thank you so much. Goodbye. We will see you in another